Coming up in 10 minutes after 8 o'clock. Time now for our Kicks Morning Chat. And joining us, as always, on this Friday morning from the Caldwell Chamber, it's Mr. Brian Moore. Good morning, Brian.
Good morning. I'm back.
Yeah, welcome back.
Yeah.
Made a little run to the home state.
Yeah, got to go visit my mom and travel a little bit and see some beautiful parts of our country. A lot of people say, well, I want to go to Hawaii. I want to go to all these exotic places. The United States of America is a beautiful place to live.
It is indeed.
And there are so many great places. I traveled through Pennsylvania, New York, and Virginia, and just saw some beauty. And we had great weather. So it's just a beautiful place. You can see lots of great things right here locally, not too far from home.
Yes, and it made you appreciate the nice and warm weather that we have down here.
Absolutely. It was a little chilly a couple mornings in New York, so I'm glad I'm back home.
Yes,
and you had some good pinch hitters in here last week. Some vibrancy and some excitement.
They were fantastic. They were raring and ready to go.
Yeah, JD and Scott did a really good job of helping promote our golf tournament that's coming up 2 weeks from today, so we're excited about that.
Yeah, that is just around the corner.
But we are not here to talk about golf tournament today.
No.
We're talking about strengthening local business. And for us, it's about small business owners and operators that are in our community that are wonderful people and good friends. And today I have with me Michelle from Tybrisa Books. Michelle, thank you so much for coming and joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me this morning.
Michelle has, in my opinion, the best little bookstore in America. And right down in downtown Lenoir, her smiling face is there to welcome you as you walk in the door. And I don't just say that that's the best little bookstore in America on my own, because she's had some notoriety, some really good notoriety. There's a big magazine. Most people listening have heard of Our State Magazine. Her little bookstore has been mentioned in Our State Magazine. That's a pretty nice honor to have that.
We were very honored, very honored. It was a surprise and a lot of fun to do, but yes, we were very honored to be in the magazine.
Yeah, it's a neat thing. You don't see something like a bookstore like yours that would get recognition for that. And not only were you in Our State Magazine, but you've also been on North Carolina Weekend on TV from PBS television. So that's even cooler as well.
Yes, we have. It's been a couple years back, but they continue to run the show, and every so often I get someone who comes in and says, I saw you on North Carolina Weekend. So it's very cool to hear that.
That is fantastic.
That is.
One of the things I think, Dave and Michelle, is that you look at a business and it's like, how do you get to that point, right? So you had to get there with first a dream that you had to open up your bookstore, which I'd love for you to just share how you got into the bookstore business. Why do you love literature and books and all that good stuff? Just tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I've always been a reader. Always been a reader. My favorite thing in the world was a Scholastic book fair.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God. I miss those with my kids.
When it came to school, I was there. So it was just kind of a natural progression, but I was encouraged by my wonderful daughter. She lives in Raleigh. She opened a very similar store there. And when I finally decided I was tired of sitting behind somebody else's desk and working all day, she suggested, maybe we needed a bookstore here, which we actually did. So she shared her business model, and the rest is history. She helped us get it open, and she's been invaluable with marketing and that kind of thing. So,
oh, that's amazing. That's so amazing. To get notoriety like those two operations that we're able to come and see, there has to be some really good word of mouth about your business for people to know and recognize the cuteness of your store, the model that you guys have, and how you sell books, and just the kindness that you offer when people walk in the door.
We get that a lot.
That's good.
I've told my friends, I've told my family to come and see you, and we have about 9,500 followers on our Facebook page as well. So we get a lot of word of mouth. We've shipped to multiple states off of our online store, and we get people from all over when they visit Lenoir. Sometimes when they're visiting in the mountains and they just Google where's a local bookstore, and they'll come in and see us.
That's right.
So
that's so good. That's so good.
It is.
It's a great little spot. So you don't do this on your own. You've got this great partner of yours that helps you get a lot of things accomplished. He might be
do.
listening right now.
I do. My wonderful husband, Cliff, could not do it without him. He literally does the heavy lifting. We sometimes wonder why we didn't go into the feather business instead of the book business. But yeah, he works full time and comes to the store in the evenings after he gets done working all day and helps me make sure the store's ready for opening on Thursdays, and on Saturdays, every Saturday he picks up our new stock and
Oh, wow.
and brings it in. So yeah, I could not do it without him.
So Saturdays are a good day. You got new books that are coming in and get new stuff coming on the shelves. That's fantastic.
It's a lot of fun. We never know what we're going to get, so we're just as surprised as our customers are on Thursday when they come in and shop. And he brings it in on Saturday, and on Monday I get to start going through it. It's like a treasure hunt.
That's amazing.
It's like Christmas all the time.
Oh, it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
I love it. I love it. I had fun at those Scholastic book fairs. I think I could have broke the bank with all the books that my kids really wanted to buy. And then
you always had to have a limit.
You had to have a limit because I want this one. I want this one. So it's really cool to be in a bookstore. It's almost like a treasure shop. You find all sorts of great treasures and literature, and it's really great that you offer that service for folks. Dave, are there any thoughts or questions you would like to ask Michelle?
Yeah, we were talking a little bit before we went on the air about the name. It's a unique name. Tell us the story behind how you came up with the name.
Well, I was actually born in Athens, Georgia. Go Dogs. But my family is from Savannah, Georgia. And Tybrisa is the name of a street on Tybee Island. Used to be called Savannah Beach back in the olden days. But now Tybee Island, and Tybrisa is one of the main drags that leads out to the pier on Tybee Island. So it just kind of came to my mind. Was looking for some kind of really cute pun, and I thought, no, I'm going to pick something that means something to me, and that does.
Yeah, that is a great thing because it is a personal thing for you, and you're sharing it with the rest of us. So that is fantastic.
When I found out about that from Michelle this morning, I was like, well, that's really, really cool. But what's cool about it is that it's the heart of a small business owner, right? That's something that means a lot to her. The literature and the books and the reading means a lot to her, and she wants to share it with others. And I feel like there's so many businesses in Caldwell County and small businesses in America that have people like Michelle that are unsung heroes, that are out there working really hard to take care of their business and to take care of a need that you may have. And we honor you as a small business owner and operator and what you do in our community.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Our goal was to improve literacy, push literacy, however you want to say it. And being a $1 bookstore also makes it very, very affordable for everyone to come in and shop. So that's an important facet for us.
That's crazy how that works.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm not going to disclose the secret.
But being able to walk out of a place with a big stack of books
absolutely
is a lot of fun. And for you, it's got to be rewarding to know somebody's going to be enjoying some of that literature.
Absolutely. It just makes it affordable. We work with teachers. It makes it very affordable for them to stock their classrooms.
Sure. Right.
So it's just really important to us that we get the books out there. And when they're done, they can bring them in and trade them in and get some more. So
there you go.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. And if folks want to come by, if they haven't been by the store yet, tell us where they can find you, the hours and all that, so folks can come by.
Well, we are at 210 Main Street, right downtown on the square. We're directly across the street from the Shake and Dog restaurant and next door to the old courthouse. We are open on Thursdays and Fridays from 10 to 6 and on Saturdays from 10 to 4.
That's fantastic.
Excellent. We do have a website that you can look at anytime at TybrisaBooks.com. And we also have an online store through bookshop.org. And you just look up Tybrisa Books and you can shop there as well.
And one other thing, Michelle, you mentioned you have a Facebook presence. You have quite a few followers. How many followers did you say you have?
A little over 9,500 at this point.
So our goal this morning is to push that from 9,500 to 10,000.
That would be fantastic.
That would be awesome.
If you're a fan of literature, a fan of books,